I don't know what it is. Is it on my end? Is it on Twitch's end? I have no clue. No, it's me because it's like my like the yeah, I don't know. I mentioned it. I'm sorry. How much did you guys miss? Ugh, this is so annoying. I'm sorry.
Traveler, Paimon, I'll catch you all another time.
Is she finally gone?
Is she scared of Hu Tao, or is Hu Tao bullying her or something?
All's well that ends well. If you ask Paimon, we should probably do something to celebrate this hard-earned family reunion.
Such as
At times like this, a grand celebratory feast is in order.
poor Chi-Chi.
It feels like it was a whole lifetime ago when I last talked with Zhongli and Ayu around the dinner table.
Maybe I'll whip something up too. It's been a while. No, it's not. We cooked for Mona. Just okay.
Yay! Paimon can't wait! Alright, first things first, off to the market for some fresh ingredients. Let's go!
Off we go then.
Oh, wait up! I'll come too! Baizhu, thank you so much for everything you've done for us.
Don't mention it, Jiangli. I was just doing my duty.
Just your duty, huh? Baizhu, Changshang, would you mind if we took this conversation outside?
Uh-oh. Oh, that's new.
Now that you are part zombie, there are some rules that you need to know.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am. I'm listening.
First, don't forget to stretch your body regularly. Second, don't forget to...
Yes? Go on. Don't forget to...
I forgot.
How adorable.
Time flies. It's been so long since we bade each other farewell in Shenyu Vale. Changshang, you're the same as ever. You haven't changed one bit.
You, on the other hand, have changed a lot.
You're right. My younger self would have never imagined that things would one day turn out this way. Or that you'd turn out this way, Baizhu. I've taken a look at your elixir of immortality. It's not altogether dissimilar from the poison I concocted in terms of the way it functions.
I have to say, Jiangli, it was a stroke of genius to use poison to maintain life. I hope you're not too upset at me for copying your methods.
No, not at all. With your intellect, even if you'd never seen my poison, I believe you would have eventually arrived at the same approach. But I'm still impressed by how quickly you managed to gain such a thorough understanding of it. Jialiang's still only been in your care for a few days. Not just that, you even managed to improve upon the original formula. That cannot be explained by intellect alone. Baizhu, be honest with me. Did you try out some of the poison on yourself?
Huh. Told you the truth would surface sooner or later.
Life force isn't the only thing that Changsheng's contract lets you transfer between bodies, is it?
Nothing gets past you, Jiangli. You are correct. Besides life force, Changsheng's secret art also allows for the transfer of toxins and diseases. When I treated Jia Liang for the second time, I transferred some of the poison from his body into my own. Not only did this allow me to alleviate the burden on him, but it also gave me an opportunity to study its properties. There is no need to worry about any long-term consequences to my health, however. Now that the source has been destroyed, any remaining poison in me will have already dissipated.
If you say so.
But you took such a huge risk. If we hadn't destroyed the god's remains back there, then even you might have... What am I saying? I'm in no position to criticize you for this. The reason I left our master and went into hiding all those years ago was that he was getting old. And I didn't want him using up any more of his own life force to treat my husband. But in the end, how were my methods any different? I risked one life to save another. And then you tried the poison on yourself too. It looks like both of us have ended up going the same way as our master before us. Are all disciples of Chenyu Vale destined to turn out this way? To live a short life, having given away our own for the sake of others? To fight relentlessly against the natural course of life and death, whatever the cost? Maybe our fate is sealed the moment we decide to study medicine.
We are doctors, Jiangli. We ought never say that anyone's fate is sealed.
Baizhu, I can tell that, over the years, you've used the contract with Changsheng to transfer many diseases and toxins to yourself. There are so many that some of them I don't even recognize. Can you still stop before it's too late?
I think you know the answer, Jiangli. Every one of us from Chenyu Vale believes in the same thing.
Hey, food's ready!
Damn, that was fast.
Mom, come and join us. The Traveler taught me a load of new recipes and said even Dad will be able to taste them. Come and try them out.
Yes, darling. Mom will be there in just a second. Hey, slow down. Baizhu, I know I won't be able to convince you, but please don't forget that if one day you're not around anymore, Chi-Chi, Gui, and all the friends who have grown fond of you, they will all miss you dearly.
I would miss you dearly.
There's no need to worry, Jiangli. I know what I'm doing.
I can only hope so.
Baizhu, what did Jiang Li mean by not around anymore? Are you gonna be okay?
Also, when Shang was talking about fate, what did she mean exactly?
Every single mortal I've ever contracted with, including Baizhu and Jiang Li's master, has passed away at a young age. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You said that the contract with you helps people live longer.
It is a very long story.
Don't worry, we have time.
Long ago, when plagues ravaged the land, one doctor made a pledge to rid the world of pain and suffering. But even the most ingenious mortal medicine could not stay the tide of disease. And after working tirelessly for many years, even his dearest loved ones fell sick and bade their final farewell. Legends told of an herb lord in Chenyu Vale who could cure any illness known to mankind. The doctor sought the herb lord, but found only a white snake, its breathing weak and its power all but spent.
Sign this contract and let our lives be joined. Then I will impart to you the secret art of healing. But be warned, this art will harm your own health.
With means beyond human ken, the doctor could now reverse the process of death. And yet, the time still came to say goodbye. Only now, the one departing was the doctor, his life force spent. His final act in life was to pass on the contract to his final patient, his favorite disciple. The disciple chose to dedicate their life to saving the lives of others. And generation upon generation followed in these footsteps. Since I inherited this contract, I've always respected the path taken by my predecessors, and followed it myself unquestioningly. That is, until I tried to use the art to save my own disciple's beloved. She begged me not to use up my own life force. She said that this art is a poisoned chalice, an evil and unnatural practice. She did not wish to sacrifice one life for the sake of another, when both were lives she treasured. Only then did it occur to me. Did I not suffer when my master passed away, just as patients' families do at their loved one's deathbed? Are not the lives cut short by this contract just as worthy of saving as any patients? What is this contract to us? Medicine or poison? Alas, I no longer have enough time left to find the answer. I entrust to your care both Changsheng and this final question. May you find a remedy for this conundrum, which has ailed us so.
Time and again, no matter how much I try to warn them or balance their chi, I can never save them. And you? What's your answer?
If I abandoned the contract and left you without a host, what would happen?
I suppose I'd spend my final moments taking a nice nap on Mount Yaojun. Then I'd be reunited with my old friends and your predecessors.
Then it's decided. If there's a life in front of me that deserves to be saved, why shouldn't I do everything within my power to save it?
Once again, it's the same answer. So be it. Close your eyes. Who knows how many more people will take on this contract?
None. This contract will end with me.
Damn.
My contract has strict requirements on the host's natural temperament. All my hosts have been most pure of heart.
Does she mean that Paimon doesn't have a pure heart?
But when one with an altruistic nature gains access to this art, they are more seduced than the average person by the miracle of overturning the laws of life and death.
I did notice the eyes, Hira. I didn't say anything about I was just too focused on...
Though they know better than anyone else the fate that awaits them, when faced with the sorrows of humanity and the pain of losing their nearest and dearest, they cannot help but reach beyond human means. They are like moths that throw themselves into the flame, seeking a glimmer of hope in a dark world filled with pain and suffering.
So, Baihzu, does that mean...
I suppose that would make me a moth that yearns for the light, but doesn't want to be burned to a crisp. Changsheng's art can transfer pain and suffering between people, but it cannot reduce the total amount of pain in the world. It's just like we witnessed. Either Jia Liang feared for Jiang Li's life, or Jiang Li grieved over Jia Liang's sacrifice. I have nothing but the utmost respect for my predecessors, who sacrificed their lives for their principles. But I do not wish to join their ranks, nor do I wish to pass on this contract to anyone else in the future.
Huh? But didn't you already transfer a ton of diseases onto yourself?
What makes a poison, poison? And what makes a disease? When it comes down to it, are not both mechanisms that affect the operations of the human body? If disease is defined as deviation from normal functioning, then who knows? Perhaps the true elixir of immortality could in fact be a kind of poison. Many may view the notion of searching for immortality in poisons and illnesses as a flagrant violation of the natural order. But to me, it is no different from the way our ancestors tested the medicinal qualities of herbs by sampling each and every one. I don't want those who come after me to lose their lives to this contract. Nor do I wish for Cheng Sheng to perish from losing her host. This leaves only one solution, doesn't it?
You have to become immortal yourself.
Precisely. I will be Cheng Sheng's final host, and the tradition of passing down the contract will end with me.
Even the gods of old struggle to achieve true immortality. First you want to save others, then you want to save yourself. Now you even want to save me. You're getting greedy, Baizhu.
But isn't wanting to have it all what makes us human?
She should get into a contract with Zhongli. He's immortal. Or is he, like, not anymore? I don't know.
For a selfish moth like me, who's afraid of the flame yet yearns for the light, the only path forward is up towards the moon.
Huh. For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
Dr. Baizhu, Traveler, what are you still chatting about? The food's about to get cold.
We also have coconut milk for Changsheng and Paimon.
Look how happy she is with the coconut milk.
Okay, fine. Let's go grab some food. Paimon has a bunch of burning questions, but they can wait till after we've eaten.
Oh, Paimon.
I do envy Paimon sometimes. Eating her fill is enough to satisfy her body and mind.
True. And yet, although we call them simple pleasures, are such things as these not precisely why we mortals cling desperately to the life we have?
Ah, what a good quest. Such a good quest. If only Chi-Chi was here. Can I enter? No. Ooh. Apparently I can. Fascinating. That was such a good quest. Both of them were good. Well, it's time for a poll. You guys need to tell me which quest we'll do next. It's my favorite story quest, I think. It's very good. Like, really good. I liked it a lot. I'm including Yelan in case Ganyu wins, and you get. Well, I shouldn't include Yelan actually, because we need to do Ganyu's quest, and if we don't do Ganyu's quest next, then we can't do Yelan's. So, start the poll. Yeah, it's Ganyu. Here's the poll. Which quest shall we play next? That will be for next week Wednesday, because Sunday we'll be doing co-op. So if you want to play with me, first of all, you need to have you need to be playing on a European server. Preferably also have been watching more. I'm just saying for like the people that like regularly watch me and would like to join, you know. Yeah. We will be starting at 6 p.m. Central European time. So if you would like to join, let me know in Discord. Here's my Discord. Don't forget to add your ID number in the ID exchange channel. And yeah, we'll see. I hope it'll be okay. I'm a bit nervous, but it'll probably be fine. It'll probably be fine. Yes, the video. The video. Who's actually winning? I wasn't paying attention. Ooh, Venti's winning. Oh, no, now Venti and Eula. Oh, Venti. I love how nobody voted for Ganyu. I think Bear's being a little, oh, damn it. Venti or Eula? Of course Bear contributed 1,000 channel points. Fine, we'll do another and this time no 50-50 because I need to know. Well, maybe, but only if one of them is short. There we go. Vote again. In the meantime, we can watch that video. Venti's quest is kind of short. Okay, that's cool. Okay, let me grab this. Is that the interaction with Baihzu? So I don't need to waste points anymore. Yes, okay. If you will play both. Yeah, but I need to know which one I do first. You know. I need to know which one to do first. I don't care which one is first if both will be played. I do! Venti, apparently. Let me quickly fix the sound. Let's put it at like 45 here real quick. Okay. Or 50. Let's watch these.
Evil takes on many forms, but always carries a karmic curse. It spawns monsters that lurk in the mountains where the Adepti dwell, preying on the living for decades. It manifests as devastating pestilences, scarring the world for centuries. It is the sworn duty of the Yaksha to purge all evil. But after millennia of bloodshed, karma takes a toll. A moment of complacency, and I too will succumb to the darkness. An instant of negligence, and it will turn me into one of the monsters I swore to purge. After millennia of suffering and endless slaughter, I now see things for what they really are.
You slept the whole day through, you know. Good thing you're awake. You're just in time for the lantern rite.
I carried you here on my back. I'll go get you some medicine now.
Oh. Oh, damn.
Did I scare you? Don't worry, this mask is to scare away monsters. It really works. You don't need to be afraid. Huh? Are you okay? You look tired. Grandpa, give him some rice wine pudding. Huh? Well, hello there. Care to join me for a drink on this fine evening? Huh? Oh, you started celebrating already. Any rice wine for me?
Sorry. Tonight, I just want to rest.
Very nice. It's good to take the mask off once in a while. Even just for one night.
Oh. Cute. That was very cute. Thank you for sharing, Hira. I also saw that Venti won, so we will be doing Venti's quest. And then afterwards it was Eula, I think. So that'll be for next week. Let me switch on some music again, because we're gonna wrap up. We are gonna wrap up. Hi, Bigger Nerd, by the way. How are you? How have you been? Okay, so Venti, Eula. Sunday we will do co-op so we can farm for all my character stuff so that I'm ready for Sumeru next year. Only streaming for half an hour. I've been good. Hope you've been solid. I've been doing okay. Thank you for asking. I think we've been going through all the story quests. Well, all of them that are available. I think there's only like, how many were left? Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 story quests left that are unlocked. and it's Venti, Ganyu, Eula, Yelan, and Kazuha. I'm trying to do them all before going to Sumeru, and since I am severely underleveled and really need better artifacts and start ascending my characters, I decided to ask for a little help from you guys. So that's what we'll be doing on Sunday. I thought that would be nice. But for now, we are gonna wrap